Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. They used to say, slow down, brother, gotta pick a lane. But it ain't no lanes in the sky, it's just higher planes. Said that I'm a worldly nigga, but Columbus on. Columbus on. Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. Sorry,
Higher Plane Radio, it is your host, John Sprees, and we are back in the studio for another episode. I am privileged to have to my left, Miami Valley's home, my hometown hero, the wonderful Miss Daria. Welcome back. And on the right-hand side, I have my co-host, which we all need at this time. The streets are clamoring for. My brother, Black Justice, right here in the building.
Nigga stupid.
And on the ones and twos, the only brother that makes me feel like Terrell Owens on the Dallas Cowboys. That's my DJ. That's my DJ. Valentine. And my brothers in the shadows, the Machiavellian men that make all of this work. My homeboy Rome, the producer, the super producer somewhere, probably taking a dump in the bathroom. My brother Jordan Valentine, VA Visions, where you at? We are back again for another episode. And ideally, I would like to start this episode more jovially than the episode that preceded it. If you saw the previous episode, we dedicated that to DMX, a fallen hero, a fallen soldier, a cultural icon. Rest in peace to him and prayers to his family once again. And unfortunately, we are here again starting with a somber tone. I'm going to try to be measured in my approach, and I'm going to try to be brief. Between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. on April 20th, 2021, 15-year-old Makhia Bryant was fatally shot by a police officer that was a member of the Columbus Police Department. The details are hairy, the story is sketchy, we're all unsure and uncomfortable. But one thing that is for certain, one thing that we can all agree on, is the narrative is tired. It has grown old and we've grown weary of it. There's been outcry for generations. My generation is not the first. We have disregarded black people as a whole, but more disgustingly, black women, time and time and time again. And as the great-grandson, the grandson, the son, as the husband and father of strong, beautiful, dynamic, extraordinary black women, it hurts me in a special and deep place to hear this again. In her life, Makhia Bryant had to defend herself. And as we sit here today, in her death, Makhia Bryant has to defend herself. And it shouldn't be. No child should be shot in the chest 4 times by any circumstances, no matter your reasoning, no matter your feelings, and no matter your prejudice. That we can agree on. Enough is enough. There's not much more I can say on the subject. If anybody else would like to add, you can briefly put your 2 cents in. The floor is open, it's yours. But if not, I feel like we can put a bow on that. Good.
I feel like you covered everything. I think one thing I've been recognizing too is that we keep in the label of her being a woman, and I want to really retake it back to her being a little girl. And as always, protect black women at all costs, just like we protect black men at all costs. So, yeah.
Facts.
So, us at the Higher Plane Radio Show would like to give our condolences to Miss Makhia Bryant's family. Rest in peace, man. We got a special guest today on the show. We have my brother Bear Wit Da Pen coming here with the spoken word.
Yes, sir.
To deliver us some gospel, some truth. We can get our Love Jones on too.
Okay.
What is it? The yimmy ya?
Okay, don't do that.
The yimmy ya?
Oh, he trying to dress up.
I mean, you done already hyped him up, so I mean, hey,
Hey.
get ready now, shit. Hey,
You know they be having random clips in the movie. You be like, wow,
Y'all niggas was nasty.
But you know what we here for. We gonna get to a quick music break real quick, and when we come back, my man's Bear Wit Da Pen about to hit us with a piece to touch his soul. And maybe get Yachty.
You know, you always trying to throw a little extra. Little edge.
We'll be back.
nigga said your
Oh,
yachty.
Higher Plane Radio Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on all of your social media, Higher Plane Radio. If you're an artist, please send your music, your sponsorship, any promo inquiries to higherplaneradio@gmail.com, and we will get back to you. Thank you. We'll be back. And we're back with the Higher Plane Radio Show. If you rocking with us, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on your social media, your Twitter, your Instagram, and your Facebook. Higher Plane Radio, HIGHERPLAIN radio @gmail.com. For any musician or sponsor that's looking for promo or to be a guest on the show, please submit to that email address. We'd be happy to have you. And speaking of which, your boy John Sprees and the Higher Plane Radio Show are very privileged and happy to have my next guest with us today. He's coming here to hit us with the linguistic vibes in the time that we all need it. My brother, the gifted wordsmith, Mr. Bear Wit Da Pen.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Bear Wit Da Pen. You can find me on Instagram, _Bear Wit Da Pen. It's BEARWITDAPEN. And there's another underscore after that. I got a piece for y'all today. It's called Baby with a Wet Cigarette. So, I'll do everything in my power, like man trying to be God, to keep love afloat. Don't get me wrong. You know what they say. Jesus is love, so please don't misunderstand where I'm coming from. Baby with a wet cigarette. Baby with a wet cigarette. Isn't there something in your stomach that you must protect? Like a strong brother bear, you'll bear teeth to any threat, yet your fetus will still know the taste of Nicorette. Baby with a wet cigarette. You spew fire like volcanoes and ash upon tables, you dragging you. Keep dragging that poison, cause your sons will come out with poison when you pack your pack with Nicorette. Baby with a wet cigarette. You supposed to give me light. Photosynthesize me like a plant and show me light, but the only photo I can synthesize is you crushing camels to eat your senseless nights. I know life was stressful before I was ever forced to take my first full, but baby with a wet cigarette. Cops out here killing folks by choice and you out here feeding me this by force. Baby with a wet cigarette. I'm connected to your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul, so you can always feed me smoke, but don't you ever feed me lies. Baby with a wet cigarette.
That's what's up. Can you give us a little bit of insight, you know what I'm saying, about what inspired the poem? Just a little bit. Just touch on it, because that shit was powerful, bro.
Well, it's actually a really funny story. I knew this girl, and I liked her and everything like that, but she was pregnant at the time. She was a real dope person, individually, you know what I'm saying? And I caught her smoking cigarettes one day, and legitimately I just like, I said that first part to her. I was like, baby, what do I cigarette? And there's something in your stomach that you must protect. And she was like, huh? After that, I went home. I wrote it. It took me maybe like 3 or 4 hours. It took me maybe like 2 days to memorize it. And I came back and I told her to her. And I got her number. So, you know.
For real?
Yeah, I got her number. We not friends to this day. Unfortunate circumstances. But, you know what I'm saying.
Did she get back with the baby daddy?
I don't know. I don't really know. That's not even.
Oh, you wasn't around that.
I'm
Did
she
go back to
her cigarettes?
She was smoking cigarettes with a baby. That's the logical question. Are we not hearing the same things? I know you wanted to know where he was at. I wanted to know where he was. I was curious. You know, she's smoking cigarettes. She's pregnant. This obviously needs to be some sort of male energy there.
That's probably why the fuck she's smoking cigarettes. Have you ever met niggas? Shit, she niggas cigarette. Pregnant, they probably stressed her clean the fuck out. And here you come criticizing her cigarette, the bitch is niggas.
That's funny though, cause she was definitely smoking them hundreds.
It was a long day, nigga.
Shit. But yeah. I'm about to say, nigga, where do you go from there, though? Like,
it's somebody against her, and you don't understand. She gotta deal with niggas.
Yeah.
Imagine how stressed the baby is.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
you criticizing this shit.
listen.
This nigga has a whole nicotine habit.
You feel
He
me?
ain't ate solid food. Nigga can't walk, can't speak, but he fiending for menthols.
Them camel crushes, you feel me?
Nigga agitated, don't know why. He got colic. No, he don't, bitch. He want a cigarette.
Oh my God. This is why I think about every day that men can't have kids.
I smoke weed. See?
Yeah, listen. I smoke a cigarette every now and again. I'm not I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. But
sometimes
I'm
about to say, you ain't never been stressed out. You like,
nah, that's exactly why I smoke cigarettes, because I be stressed.
Imagine being like in that mood, but with a whole nother nigga inside you.
I can't imagine that.
See?
I can't wrap my head around that.
Now,
You feel me?
imagine a nigga that came out as stressed as a 30-year-old man.
That's
All the worries,
30-year-old man,
all the problems.
30-year-old bills.
Shit, you don't know how she's setting her bills up right now. Whole electric in this nigga name. Right, nigga got a credit card, can't swipe.
came out the womb in debt.
Nigga was born with a 310 credit score.
Y'all worried about a little cigarette.
Shit, on that note, we sorry, lady. I don't know you personally. Yeah, I don't know your story, baby. I hope everything worked out for
I
you.
just wanted the best.
You and your seat. Yes,
You know
we
what I'm
both
saying?
did.
For her and the baby.
And
You know what
you
I'm
inspired a poem like Mona Lisa. Or,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a piece of art now, like Brenda. Too soon? Is it too soon? It's been 31 years. Is it?
You are wild.
Oh, okay, that's enough. All right, let's be professional and transition to our music break. My homie Val about to rock it out for you. We about to be right back on the Higher Play Radio Show. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. And protect the seeds. Only because they had Yayo in the shadows of the cover. All right. Time to get back on task. Welcome back to the Higher Play Radio Show. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe. If you have a social media, which I'm sure you do, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. Higher Plane Radio. By now, you should know how to spell it. HigherPlaneRadio@gmail.com if you're an artist or a sponsor that's looking to promo, have your music played in our rotation, and looking to promote a product, however that may turn out, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to have you. And from somber news to more somber news, something that's weighed heavy on my heart. I don't know if everybody feels the
You don't
same
seem
way.
too. You don't seem too tore up about it.
Nigga, because I was when I was initially tore up. Everybody patronized me like, oh fuck him. But Black Rob passed away a few days ago. The maestro behind the smash hit.
I feel like there's more behind that. Did you have something else to say, or was that it?
I'm gonna let him go off.
Like whoa.
She about to get in her bag real quick. Let's go. Hurry up, nigga.
I'm trying to
Hurry up.
Another great puffy bad boy product. Kept the label afloat at a time when niggas.
What you gotta say?
doubting if you could stop or if he would stop.
I gotta grab the mic on it. What you gotta say? I want to hear what you gotta say. Let's go.
You already know I gotta say what they say. I gotta keep it PG.
Wait,
Nah.
We're real and unapologetic.
Nigga not ready.
No, I am. That's the problem. I am ready. That's my hesitancy.
Hey.
My readiness.
Finish it out before we go in.
Before we even get there, let's kill the elephant in the Black Rob room. Sadly, at the time of Black Rob's passing, apparently he was very ill. He was financially destitute, and by some estimations, not by others, because apparently you have to die on the street to fit this category. He was homeless. So a lot of people.
I like the phrase "without house."
I mean,
homeless is such an aggressive phrase.
I mean, but
I don't even know what that means, gentlemen.
Doesn't mean you have no home. That means you have less of a home.
We in the pandemic,
niggas
homes is flexible. We just say they without home, without house.
He was between cribs. He was between cribs at the time.
He was without house.
His last stop happened to be at the hospital.
And lived in the hospital.
He didn't live in a. He died in a. You cannot live in a hospital. That's
How
not
y'all
a
just
home.
disrespecting this man's legacy?
Bro,
like this?
yes, bro. This is.
Y'all niggas not gonna check me to hell.
Bro, I'm about to say this is.
I feel like you volunteered yourself.
This is the rapper behind Like Whoa, Nitro.
Okay.
You did try. You did try to help out though. You did try to help out
Like
though.
Whoa.
He had
Like Whoa.
days in this place, right?
If you get 3 days in the hospital, you live there, nigga.
He got a bill, right?
Let's go outside of less Like Whoa.
On his rent.
Outside of Like Whoa. Outside of Like Whoa.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
We sorry, Black Rob and your family. This is Rob and the Rob kids.
But outside of Like Whoa, for real. What else we working with?
Come on, y'all.
I'm just saying.
All right.
It was a
Say
banger.
What you gotta say, yo.
It was a banger. He was in his bag, but outside of
Say
that,
what you, obviously, this touched the Bad Boy family. So Puffy made a comment about it on his Instagram.
you said it touched it. How do you know this for sure though? I feel like he had to make a comment.
Some people felt as if
Niggas was probably hitting him up minute.
Puffy was kind of insensitive in his remembrance of Black Rob, especially seeing Black Rob state when he died. A lot of people feel as if Puffy and the Bad Boy family could have given Black Rob his flowers before he passed. And there's no one better to administer this sentiment on the air than my co-host. Who has a
But hold on, even before that,
personal,
if you was Puff,
Daddy rival.
if you was Puff, if you was Puff, give me a reason on giving Black Rob his flowers.
If I'm Puff?
Yeah, if you Puff.
Okay.
I just want to see where your head at.
I'm looking at it like this. I'm in the video.
Okay.
I'm driving the dump truck. If I'm in the video driving the dump truck.
When was he not in the video?
You Suge Knight say you don't want your fucking producer dancing on that video.
But Black Rob did. Black Rob, they jumped off the roof onto the fucking lightning and the sparks came up. That's that Puff.
No,
He had the baseball glove on. These niggas never played baseball.
Hold on, you're not gonna tell me Puff didn't play baseball like he wasn't in the Welcome to the Data remix, my nigga. He played for whoever the fuck swing baseball bats out of the state of New York. Puff on the team.
So you
my
telling
nigga.
me you believe
He was
Jermaine
a
Dupri a baseball player? You believe Jermaine Dupri?
Yep. If you
4'11".
you can't.
4'11".
You go to Atlanta and Jermaine Dupri get his fat ass up and go to a game. That nigga say he want to be on the team for the day. They're gonna have him on the team for the day.
198.
He put on for his city. Like that's just what it is. That's JD. That's what I'm getting.
17 pounds over his head.
But that's it. That's between him and his orthodontist.
Oh shit, we fucked
Jeez.
up a lot of money quickly. Go ahead, kill our revolt sponsorship.
Won't be no so
We're
death
never
nothing.
gonna get on there anyways.
Come on. I give Bow Wow his flowers
You
every
niggas
day.
not gonna talk to
Niggas ain't about to crucify me.
Do
I
you?
done fought for Shad.
What have you said lately?
Who even get on the topic of him? Who is?
What have you said lately?
So deaf.
What have you said lately?
Shad a legend. I said that. I said Shad a legend. I said it on my show, nigga. Bow Wow.
Like my
Hey.
ass.
Hey.
Mr. 106 in Park.
Did you say it first or did Drake?
Drake.
No, that's the button we need. I need a Drake button.
Nigga.
I need a Drake button. Drake.
When they was talking
Hey.
about they was chasing Bow
That
Wow
nigga opened the
outside
floodgates.
Far East Rec.
Wasn't nobody
I'm
thinking
like,
about this
why are you
nigga.
doing that?
Wasn't nobody thinking
That's
about this nigga
Shad
before that.
Moss. That's our own. We don't do that to our own.
Who was our?
When he
That's
said
cap.
that he was at the
That's
crossing of Broad and Livingston at the United States,
Intersection of Broad
and they was like, "Yo, fuck you, boy, you ain't never been here." I was like, "Yes, he has." I saw it with my own eyes.
At the Celeste Center.
Nigga, if you don't remember the Screen Tour era, then maybe you forgot. how big.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was lit.
Look, upstairs.
Mr. Little Bow Wow. What was his name? Mike. What was his name?
Calvin Cambridge.
Calvin Cambridge.
It's Calvin Cambridge.
Motherfucking Calvin Cambridge.
Hey.
Where's Morris Chestnut? That's
Motherfucking Lil Bow Weeze on the fake jet,
Are
on
you
the real
still
jet.
going in on this? Damn.
Ain't nobody gonna get this nigga his flowers, and then when he
John,
dies,
I'ma tell you
Columbus
what it
gonna be
is.
like, oh, we love you, Bow Wow. Nah,
you
nigga.
still got your copy of Beware the Dog.
I never wrote a Bow Wow album.
I'm
In his
So you
prime.
never
So how is you giving him his
Hold on,
flowers if
hold
you
on,
ain't even
hold
broke
on,
no
hold
bread
on.
with him?
You wanna know what's fucked up? Honestly, I've had 2 copies of the album. I broke the first one.
Hey, nigga, I've been to the Scream tour. I went to the second one. Hey, I ain't gonna. And that shit was lit.
Cash with Bow Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on.
that shit was
Hold on.
lit,
When
nigga.
Fresh as I'm Is was number 1 on 106
Now
and
that wasn't the vibe.
I voted for it. I vote. Let the record show Bow Wow. When Fresh as I'm Is was number 1 on 106, you had the
You
braids.
think about it.
This nigga's stupid.
When T.I. was writing the rap, so you hit the shit, you hit the little shit. I voted for it. That one time, I was like, let me call in for my nigga.
You know what? You probably
I
got
ain't
your ass
never-
beat.
I ain't never liked the Bow Wow song.
Now I'm gonna tell you, it's one Bow Wow song that I will always have to give him. He really put his foot into.
What is it?
Playing hardball.
Bro, that's facts. Hardball's facts. But that's it.
Hardball is
But that's Sammy's song. I think we established.
yeah.
I think we established that earlier. That's Sammy's song.
Sammy's song.
I mean, but you can't take it away from him.
How did we get on Bow Wow? We're really talking about.
We ain't even got the shot G yet, yo. Oh my God.
I mean, we was talking about dead niggas and their careers.
And he ain't dead, but his career.
I'm so pissed. Because at the end of the day, we were talking about Diddy and what he did.
Nah, that nigga trying to wrestle now.
Oh, okay.
He a wrestler.
All right, go ahead.
Ain't he wrestling? Ain't him and Soulja tag teaming? You heard about them wrestling and
No,
shit?
nigga.
Oh, bruh.
That's about to be
And
bad,
he's
bro.
still
What they supposed to box?
I don't know if they were supposed to box, but they
I'm
wrestling
sorry.
now.
I'm sorry. She's really passionate about
Okay,
how
yeah.
Puffy
You
comes.
know, it's not
Wait,
even
no.
that. It's just a simple fact that, like, we done went into 5 different conversations
I mean-
in the past 5 minutes. And we said, okay, we redirected. You like, but what about straight over there, walk around there with
What Puffy on the Bow Wow song? Wasn't he on the Bow Wow song?
Who?
Boy, I just
Puffy.
want to know: is we the news or is we talking shit? 'Cause
I don't know what world you living in, but I don't think Puffy would ever lend himself to Bow Wow anything.
Pete Bow Wow?
Anything.
Pete Bow That's
I'm gonna
like,
tell you why Puffy
Bro.
don't fuck with Bow Wow. Ain't no blood left.
bruh. Come on.
Ain't no blood.
I'm just
If it
saying,
was- if
bro.
it was,
We
Puffy would
forget
fight.
Pete Bow Wow was cat. They made a fake one. Master P made a fake Bow Wow. He
Whoa.
Romeo.
Get the fuck out.
No,
Bro.
Romeo had his own cultural references now. And if we be real,
What did he do? What did he do?
He was Master P, son.
Hold on. Let me put my 2 cents in on this because you're not gonna call Romeo fake when we have Bow Wow, who was with So Def and the Brat and them, and then we have Master
No,
P
bro.
and Romeo, who was raised by motherfucking C Murder.
Okay, hold on.
Mama Mia.
Hold on, we
he
forget-
was raised. Hold
Hold on,
on.
we forget
He
his
was
Bow
raised
Wow's
by
roots.
Deuce the Shocker. He was raised by Corey Miller. I know. He was raised in the trenches.
So he wasn't eating enough for Bow Wow plate? He wasn't eating enough for Bow Wow plate?
The nigga came born with his own plate.
Hold
Bow
on,
Wow's
hold
broke
on.
ass.
Bow Wow wasn't bred in the death row camp. No, he wasn't on doggy style. Bow Wow been a legend.
He was a video hoe.
Oh,
He was a video hoe. You kiss my ass.
damn, son.
Man.
I didn't say that, Shadry.
Fuck Jesse Jackson.
I didn't say that, Shadry. But
Bro,
look,
this nigga silly,
speaking
bro.
of
They
legends,
put this nigga to jump up and down on the couch and tell me this nigga was in there with the motherfucking chain on and he was the
with
fifth
the
nigga in
roll.
the picture.
He was up in smoke with
He
the
was on the
roll.
cover of Source. That's what you telling me. He was riding that Mercedes.
he was
with
in the
Mike.
back page.
He was in the casino
He
with
was on
Mike
the back
Tyson.
page that
That's
when
what
you
the
look at
fucking.
the end-
He was at the fight with Mike.
with a little
Nigga,
puppy.
he was on the plane with Dwayne and Bow Wow was in the fight with Mike. That's what I'm telling you. Rewind history now.
But speaking of legends, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Shock G.
Rest in peace.
We lost another one. He was 57
That's wild.
years old. He's gone way too soon. Gave us same song. Gave us Digital Underground. Gave us No Sex Packets. Gave us so many hits. They were the Parliament Funkadelic of the 90s.
How old you gotta be right on time? Cause niggas is always going way too soon and shit. But how old is it when niggas could be like, all right, he was ready?
When they don't remember you, when they stop visiting you and shit, then it's like you should have been there.
When they
We thought you were.
when they stop dropping $5 in your birthday card. But yes, rest in peace to Shock G, man.
But let's give our roses to some living legends. We had the privilege of seeing two hitters drop their catalogs while they was living. Meth and Red, Mr. How High themselves,
Man.
Mr. Blackout themselves. You know what I'm saying?
You can say so many things
we
about
can't
both
say
of them,
enough.
bro. Like,
It's
why
true.
doesn't Redman get the recognition he deserves?
He one of the most underrated, bro.
And why does Method get way more recognition than probably he deserves? Because to me, he wasn't the best at all.
Cause
Feel
he
me in the
fine.
room.
That's why. Like,
It don't matter what he got coming. As
That's
long as he
exactly
come
the
with it,
truth.
okay?
If no,
He gave it what has to give, and he gave it what he gave.
if ODB
don't know a
If
song by
only-
the nigga that was doing right now. Like, that's
if
why.
that nigga ODB dropped that Mary J record, we would be telling a whole different story.
No, we wouldn't.
No.
Yeah,
Nah,
we would,
bruh.
bro. That's the
I
record.
I don't
nigga.
agree with that.
That's
bruh.
the record, bro.
You feel like ODB would have came harder than Meth? I feel like Meth
No, I
snagged
ain't say
shit.
that. I ain't say that. But Meth doesn't have that record in his catalog. ODB does.
Sex
So
appeal. Sex sells. He's got that on his side.
he didn't even want to do that record.
And there's plenty niggas that didn't want to do that shit.
Okay.
Whitney Houston recorded 3 of her best hits in about like 25 minutes
So she can go to the mall.
so she could go shopping. She rewrote history so she could go shopping.
So I just listen.
Like, that Mary J shit was hard, though.
Okay.
But without it, though, we not talking about Meth like we talk about it. Because like he said, he not the best.
Maybe
lyricist
not in the
group.
hip hop community, because he said some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even disregard or go against that. But rap wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does get a lot of recognition when it comes to like the forefront of Wu-Tang.
It's true.
It's almost like he the leader. That's kind of how it is.
Is there a leader of Wu-Tang?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who is the leader of Wu-Tang?
RZA.
Niggas came through.
But between the two, in the verses, who you giving a nod to? Red or Meth? I'll start with you.
Man. Of course she is. They just went over there for 5 minutes talking about how fine the nigga
and
was.
nobody said that about Redman.
But at the end of the day, it's just like
Damn, that was fucked
it's
up.
unfair to really do a versus between Meth and Red because you're gonna know all the Meth shit. You know what I'm saying? All the underground niggas, all the real hip hop heads gonna know all
If
Red
we
shit.
being real though, solo, how many hits does Meth have that we can name?
That's true. That's true.
I actually probably could name more Redman ones.
That's true.
Dirty, fucking.
I mean, but that goes from your background though. That's not
Okay.
mainstream
All right,
wise.
that's
You know,
fair.
it's not mainstream because
That's fair.
I'm like consider what you say mainstream, and I'm like,
Okay, how many Meth songs? Name some Meth songs. Other than your almighty.
You put niggas on the spot, like you know what I'm
I
saying. These
promise
niggas
you.
dropped in the
Listen,
early
I
'90s.
think
You know what I'm
you did
saying?
a
Like it's hard for motherfuckers just to name.
Tiana Taylor, Are You Gonna Love Me? That shit was cool.
That
as
shit
fuck.
was hard. But that was a Wu-Tang remix though. It was like 2 other niggas on
And
that
that's
shit.
okay, but he did what he had to do.
I feel like those just-
Wait. Let me ask you.
Ow.
Let me ask you. What was the other 2 niggas in the video?
The fucking matters.
See? Your woman would leave you for Method Man, my nigga.
Just saying.
That man aged backwards. I said, what a do, what a work.
Word, man.
Alright, on that note, we gonna go into some Meth and some Red. We gonna go into some old Wu-Tang. My homeboy Valentine about to hit you with the music. We'll be right back on Higher Plane Radio. Like and subscribe. Follow us on your social media. Peace. And we are back with Higher Plane Radio. Thank you for rocking with us. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe. If you are a Twitter tweeter, make sure that you follow us on Higher Plane Radio, or Instagrammer, or Facebook, or do the same thing, Higher Plane Radio. If you're an artist or a business that is looking to sponsor, promo, or if you want your music played here on Higher Plane Radio, I'll be happy to do so. Just send it to higherplaneradio@gmail.com and we'd be happy to get you into the rotation. And we're back again. I am your host, John Sprees. This is my co-host, Miss Daria. This is my co-host, Black Justice. And this is my DJ, Valentine. And we're back. We're going to get into a new segment that I like to call Unpopular Opinions. And unpopular opinions, you take a little hot second to think about one because I don't have one.
I got one. My unpopular opinion is that LeBron better than Jordan. Argue about it with your family.
I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. My
I
nigga,
feel like it's a pretty unpopular opinion because niggas be on Jordan dick.
my nigga's 268
And my main
pounds.
argument is that niggas love theatrics. You feel me? Like Jordan did a lot of theatrical shit, a lot of shit that you remember. You feel me? But when it comes down to just like pure like basketball IQ and ability, I gotta get an edge to LeBron James. Like what other nigga you know other than like Rick Barry, them old niggas? You feel me? Been in like 10 straight finals, bro.
That's real.
And it took Jordan some time to get there. And
It took Jordan a long time to
I'm
get
just
there.
gonna say, I was able to witness LeBron, and I wasn't able to witness Michael Jordan. So that's where I'm at with the thing. It's like I'm on who is now.
Well, he got it tatted on his calf, so we all got to witness.
Okay, now you're one step closer.
If we gonna fuck the money up, let's fuck it all up. Let's blow the whole budget. Fuck it, we all broke.
God.
We done canceled our Puffy sponsorship. Fuck it.
I wanted some rock, and this is what you niggas
Look,
do.
we could have had all the flavors, all the flavors right here,
We
right
don't
now.
need no Ciroc.
We'll get taller chairs.
Fuck Ciroc.
We'll get-
Whoa.
Wow.
That's-
What is Ciroc?
You know
do?
what? I'll go buy
He
you
don't
some
own the whole
Amsterdam.
shit. Vodka good.
New Amsterdam.
New
Didn't
answer.
I say that?
Now we go lower our standards
I ain't
because
that broke.
yes, on a personal vendetta. I want to fight the Illuminati too, but jeez.
I'm like, actually, at this point,
Okay.
you know, the way my
Okay.
pockets are looking, I might need to join.
What?
you.
I throw I'm the first nigga to throw his anti-Illuminati cape on.
I'm like,
Check my resume.
If I
Put
can't
a
get food stamps, I should at least be allowed to join the Illuminati. Like,
shit.
I
I put an eye patch on. I'm Nick Fury, nigga.
Ready to risk it all for 1 second.
On episode 2, you done just threw caution in the wind. We made it.
Nigga said 160.
Let the chain spin.
Unpopular opinion?
Yes. What's yours?
She ain't got one. What's yours?
What's yours, Valentine?
My unpopular opinion is that niggas be talking shit about females smoking cigarettes but smoke a whole pack in 1 hour.
Damn.
Was that an unpopular opinion or somebody got a hand cannon? Jesus.
I keep telling him quick.
We're not going to
from me.
condone this.
We're not going to condone
I'm
it.
not Neo. Y'all not
Do
gonna
you-
keep shooting
This is a
past
this is
me,
a
nigga.
PSA. This is
So
a
why
PSA.
you smoke cigarettes?
This is a
like
PSA.
that?
We're not going to condone
Why?
drug use. You feel me?
tobacco abuse.
Tobacco.
We
you feel me?
we gonna say
We
that
gonna
we're
keep it
this is a
casual.
health conscious discussion. We're is that a record?
That's a record. Ask him about it.
Is that a
Hey,
record? Is that a record? Is that a record? No one knows. That's the answer, folks. No one knows. Valentine. What's your unpopular opinion, man?
My unpopular opinion is that Nas is like bottom tier of New York
wow.
male rappers.
oh wow.
Oh my God.
God.
Going for most unpopular opinion, nigga? I thought you was gonna come with some shit like I don't like chicken.
And what is it about Nas that comes at the bottom?
Godson.
Have you listened to an entire album?
But
without
Godson was nice though. It wasn't.
No, I wasn't dissing him. I was.
I'm
about to
no.
Listen to an
No.
entire
It wasn't
album
Illmatic or
without
Stillmatic,
slipping
but-
and or getting the opportunity to dance more than one time.
You don't listen to Nas to
The
dance?
dance. I don't
So
listen
can you
to him
listen
to
to an
dance.
entire Nas album without sleeping?
You ain't never. Hey, hold on.
I'm gonna say one
Hold on,
thing.
you ain't.
I'm gonna say one thing. There's
Hold
a
on,
tweet that I
hold
saw,
on,
I'll never
hold on.
forget,
I got something
and
to
they
kill
say,
on
you
that.
can tell me a list of things that they
Hey.
did wrong, and they only gonna pick the
Hey.
last one and the most convenient one to respond to.
Hey.
And I love how nobody said an album that Nas they can listen to without falling asleep.
Oh, I was
Hey,
gonna say Kingdom
you
Disease.
can't
and that's
dance to
one I
Uchi
listen
Wally?
to. I like that one. I can play that the whole ride.
Gangsters don't dance, they boogie.
What
No, you didn't know.
album was
We in the
this
club
about?
doing the same old two-step. You didn't. Gorilla Unit, cuz. They said we bugged out.
I mean, I got one for you next. Outside of Nas is what? Second, third?
That's my number one.
I hit that.
That's my number one.
Sheesh.
And that was on Marion the Lane.
So we never gonna get a Nas mix, obviously. That's dead.
Nah, this nigga, the only song I got is Uchi
So
Wale.
now no Ciroc, no Hennessy.
Niggas just sampling
We
Uchi
about to be drinking King Cobra on this show.
No, we
Niggas is
we
fucking
gonna
all
go
the
to
liquor up.
take MG, please.
Tape on the label.
MD 2020s in this bitch. An assortment of Mad Dogs.
Oh,
Hey, give me one, Ty. What's your unpopular opinion, bro?
I'm number one. Alright. I think Jordan shoes are overrated. You know what I'm saying? The hype is, you know what I'm saying, real low. You know what I'm saying?
I am getting attacked. I am getting.
you know what? I agree to that because right now, like, I feel like.
attacked.
I mean, I feel like they're overrated, and especially right now, because you know the resale is just some ones are like close to being $450.
So y'all rocking Yeezys?
I mean, but if you
I
get
ain't
them at
rocking nothing. I'm
retail,
rocking Pumas.
if you get them at
You
retail
rocking
and resell
Peasies?
them, you done came up.
Huh?
Pumeezys?
You said Pumi.
I said Pumas. I rock whatever hard to me, but I ain't paying over no $200 for no motherfucking gym shoes. Y'all can go ahead and miss me
I ain't
with
gonna
that.
That's real.
I'll spend the ticket on
That's why they went. That's why they went 80.
You know what? Your little smart. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. You about to take me there. But at the
That
end
is
of the day,
$20 left.
There is $20. You know what? Woo, child. Okay, but what I was saying is too, I just feel like they might be a little bit overrated for real. Just
Unpopular opinion, Tyler Perry overrated. All his movies,
First of
all his movies is the motherfucking same. That's the lesson of the day. We fucking the money up. Fuck the money up.
Tyler, he is on his own appeal. That
Perry.
is nothing to do.
Tyler Perry is nothing without the wig.
Sheesh. That's facts though. That's facts.
Without the wig, we don't want to see the gig.
I
That's who the
don't
way,
hold
that's
no ties to that, okay? I am Tyler, I'm ready.
respect Tyler Perry for what he do, but ain't nobody checking for Tyler.
BT, they put their whole it's Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry television.
I'm like, you know how much money he's
Black Entertainment Tyler.
I'm pretty sure there's an age cut off.
If it is
But on that note, we're going to bring our special and illustrious guest back to give us another piece before we wrap up and get out of here with Higher Plane Radio. I'd like to take this time to welcome back our special guest, Bear Wit Da Pen.
Your face will be the reason I smile. However, like Michael Jordan's brother, it just drove me to do better. And now that we in the same league, I never switched ships, nor did I change teams. 24-8, I stayed with the same team. I'm Kobe Bryant. Ayo, Shaq. I ain't need you for them last 2 rings. I got my wings. But I will not see what I cannot have forever. Cause forever and ever, I just wanted a relationship. Something like I had with my mom, so if shit went down bad, we could swim back to shore, rebuild shit, and get back to shit. But you like to react to shit. You be doing actor shit. Acting like you alone and don't nobody fuck with you, but every time I come around you, your phone is off. Cause anytime you react too quick. Talking about you got me. Yeah, you got me. You just got me saying this shit. But I will not see what I cannot oh, no. Oh, you played me dirty. Your game was so bad. You toiled my affliction, man. You fuck with me. Just to fuck with me. And now it's fucked up in my head because every time I look around, everybody look like you and it look like they just don't fuck with me. But luckily, time will bring the real end of our trials. One day there'll be no remnants, no trace, no residuals. No feelings within you. One day you won't remember me. Ain't that fucked up? That's how I feel on the inside. That's my inner me. Better yet, that's my energy. And for people who don't know, that's a little history. But for y'all who don't know, like my reflection in the mirror, please bear with the pen and stick with me. See, I came wrong. You was right. Believe me, I'm sorry I told you lies, but the way my timeline is set up, you was lying to folks before I ever lied to you. And I know 100 of your victims, if you ever need the proof, and like vodka, I could put 20 on it. So that make it moonshine. Do y'all know why the moon shine? It's because of the sun. So here's the mystery I'm trying to give to y'all. I just wanted my dad, bro. And now I'm looking to another man, calling that man dad, even though this is a man that I barely even know. Because when my dad left, this man helped me and nurtured me to be a man that my dad would never even know. You burn our bridge like the tobacco you sprinkle across your weed, and when you did that shit, bro, I should have known right then and there you wasn't my dad, bro. You drove slot cars across state lines, but you could never find a spot for me. And anytime you won the championship spot, there was never a spot for me. I reached out and I got thrown out the game technically, even though when I reached out, I came in contact with nothing.
The days I turned into nights. Fiend waiting by the door. Dog waiting for his better times, his better nights, his better days to come home just to find out his better gone. But you ain't. Your cover blown. See, I'm a dad now. So I know the things that we go through, but to keep it 100% with you, my dude, we got issues. Because see, I'm a dad now. So when my kids are scared, they know who to call and who to run to. Run to. Fuck am I talking about run to? I'll drive my championship slot cars across state lines to make sure my kids ain't got to be scared and they got to run to. See, I found the remedy. I had to set you free. That was a way for me to see clearly the way that love could be when you was not with me. I had to leave. I had to live, and I had to stop using for you. I had to stop using you as an excuse to hate you and realize for you, you did the best thing for me you could ever did. You taught me how to not love my kids.
All right. Thank you for rocking with us. We are the Higher Plane Radio Show. I am John Sprees. This is my co-host, Miss Daria, Mr. Black Justice himself, Mr. Valentine himself, our special guest, Bear Wit Da Pen. I'd like to give a special thanks to our producers, Rome Barkley, VA Visions. We couldn't do it without y'all. Lesson of the day, live your life. Nobody can live it for you. Let's rock out. Peace.
Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. They used to say, slow down, brother, gotta pick a lane. But it ain't no lanes in the sky, it's just higher planes. Said that I'm a worldly nigga, but Columbus home. Columbus home. Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone.